Hey, welcome to the EntreMusician podcast. I'm Darrell Defunct Looney, and I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Let's look at some cool websites that will help you get a lot of the things done that you need to do as an EntreMusician. This is part 2 podcast of useful websites for the EntreMusician. Some of them I may have mentioned before, but again, they are well worth mentioning again, especially if you have not had a chance to check them out. First up is a really cool site, Musiversal.com. The really cool thing about this website is they provide a service whereby if you need specialty musicians to create your project, you can get with these guys and they will provide you those live individuals who have the skills that maybe you don't have yourself. And that's really awesome because if you're not a cello player, but you're hearing a cello part on your composition, you can hire a cellist via their service. They have an awesome roster of musicians of various types, bassists, guitar players, beat makers, producers, basically everyone you need who might have skills that you don't have, you can get them by going on to Musiversal.com. It's a really great site with a really great rate, $199 a month, and you have unlimited access to these folks based on the availability and their schedules to help you create your compositions and to get your projects finished. Stuck about an idea? Stuck about a chord progression or need to come up with a change or a verse or something like that, these professionals can help you. And many of them have significant notoriety, have worked with other significant artists over time or in the past, and now you have access to that resource. Check out Musiversal.com. Awesome site. The next site that we want to check out is called Matchfy.io. Now, I personally like and use this site as well. What this site is all about is Spotify playlists and getting your music on the appropriate Spotify playlists to maximize your streams and to maximize your exposure worldwide. Let's take a look. This site is really awesome for getting this job done. Let's have a look at what it is exactly that they offer. Distribution, promotion, and amplification of your career to curators of playlists on Spotify who match your genre, who match the creative juices that you are putting out, meaning basically playlists that go along with what it is that you make. You have the option to check it out for free. And it's really awesome because they cover all genres, just like all of the playlists do. And these are all verified, real results, real playlists, real individuals. But here is the thing, two really great things. The first is the fact that these are real playlists. These are not some crazy bots or anything like that. These are playlists put together by real individuals who maintain them. Okay, so you submit your information to their playlists. They assess your music, see if it fits. If they agree, they add it to the playlist. Many of them have hundreds and even thousands of followers. That expands your reach to listeners on Spotify. Okay, so that's really awesome. Here's the next thing, though, about this site. The number one problem with Spotify is it's usually a one-way deal. You cannot interact with those who add you to the playlist. Matchfy.io fixes that problem. They give you direct access to the curators of the playlist. And you can now maintain a database of individuals who are interested in the music that you make. Check out Matchfy.io. That is a must. Matchfy.io is a serious gotta do. Check it out for yourself. Matchfy.io. The next site that we want to check out is called Manychat.com. You see on social media sites like Instagram and TikTok, it says, comment XYZ if you want to get the download link or, get some quick information. Well, Manychat.com serves that purpose and they provide that service. It's a real service to make use of if you want to get traffic to your sites for your particular purpose or to follow up with your posts and to garner eyeballs on what it is that you're offering, whether it be your music or some special that you're running, or to help build your email lists and all of that. Let's definitely check out Manychat.com. Their job is really to help you maximize the use of posts as well as keywords for searches and help increase traffic to whichever pages you have set up for your products, whether, again, it's music, whether you're trying to build your email list and all of that sort of thing. This is an excellent tool to help organize all of that and get everything together. You can check it out for free initially, but this is a paid service. So ultimately, with a certain level of use, you will need to pay for it in order to use some of the higher level services. But basically, the way it works is you want to be able to have people comment a certain word on one of your posts in the chat or DMs or what have you. Automatically, they get sent the connection information for the page so that they can get the information that they're looking for. And hopefully, this will convert into appropriate amounts of elevated traffic to your own site, to your own music, and to help build your contact lists and email lists and all of that. So this is another useful tool for Entremusicians to be aware of and to definitely make use of. The next site I want to tell you about, did I tell you about this one before? Maybe, but it's really, really worth repeating and worth checking out again. Bandzoogle.com. Let's have a look at this one. The importance of Bandzoogle.com is the fact that it allows you as an individual Entremusician, individual creative, to create a wonderful website that can be the hub of all of your entrepreneurial musical activities. You can host your songs there for download and sales. You can have connections for all of your social media sites. You can sell your merch and have all of your links there. But it's not just simply the same site for everyone. Not at all. They give you an awesome website builder and plenty of templates to work with where you can create your own vibe. for your brand. You might consider the fact that, okay, this is somewhat building your house on someone else's real estate, but remember the purpose of this site is to specifically host musicians' websites. So it really does serve a strategic resource, a very flexible resource in terms of your having your own website that you are in control of, and you can determine what is included, and it's for a reasonable price, $200 a year. And they often have specials. And some of the other programs that you participate in might give you percentage off on the use of this site as well. So it's really worth checking it out. Bandzoogle.com. This is for your websites and building your brand space online. The next site we're going to have a look at is one that helps Entremusicians solve another major problem: building your email contact lists. This site is called symphonyos.co. Let's go over and have a look. When you get a chance, please go and check out this site. Why? Because what it does is to help you expand your contact database. Whether it's fans, whether it's collaborators, this is the site to have your information on and utilize their services. How does it do that? It lets you do wonderful things via marketing, such as pre-saves on Spotify for your releases, such as connections with social media and connecting with other creators to get them to utilize your music in their branding and expand your reach. The cool thing about all of this is the fact that as you are expanding and making these networking connections, you are also building up your email database. And they help you do that. They help you grow your audience. They help you expand your connections and do awesome networking. Check out symphonyos.co. Another cool tool that you want to check out is EMastered.com. This is a site that lets you upload your WAV files and have them mastered online conveniently and quickly and accurately to allow you to expedite your releases. And it's really useful for those times when you are doing a special remix on the go and need to have it ready for short turnaround. Let's hop on over to EMastered.com and have a look at what they offer. Primarily for, again, the quick turnaround situation, this site is a great resource to make use of. You can check it out for free initially, okay? But they have great plans to meet your budget and your needs. They also have other tools such as Stemify, where you can break apart a track into separate stems. You know, again, if you're doing things on the go and you need a quick turnaround and you may not be at home in your home studio. So this is another option for you in order to be creative on the go, as well as those situations that you got to get it done now. This is what you need. Well, this is here for you right now, EMastered.com. They let you upload your WAV files, okay? And it analyzes it and masters it. You can give examples to help control to make sure that it's in your style, your genre, and that everything matches up the way it's supposed to be. It is an AI-powered resource. So those who have issues with that, get over it, because it's a tool. It is here. It is not going anywhere. Just like the cassette tape took over from the LP and the CD took over from the cassette, and now downloads and streaming have taken over from the CD, AI-based resources have taken over a lot of the other services that you used to pay a lot of money for. Well, this is very economical. It is something you can use in terms of tools, making everything fast and quick and able to be done on a quick turnaround while you're on the go or whatever your situation is. Check out EMastered.com. It is well worth the review. I may have mentioned this site in the past, but this is another one that is well worth talking about again. Bandcamp.com. This is a wonderful site for those who have music that's out for sale and fans who still purchase your downloads. Let's have a quick look. Now, this site has been around a while, and it has changed ownership multiple times. But the key thing that has remained is it is still a well-known site by many fans and those who still purchase your downloads. Not only can you sell the downloads of your music and everything, but also they allow you to put up links to your merchandise. So this is another companion site for you to have your brand and your music and your merchandise all in one location. So when you get a chance, go on over to bandcamp.com. They do a lot of cool programs and everything on the side, such as Bandcamp Fridays, where normally they will take like 15% of all of the royalties that are generated, but on those special Bandcamp Fridays, artists get 100% of their download royalties. Okay? This is really cool. And they have a lot of promotional tools that they provide for you, such as embed codes, so that you can have the player of your music on your own website, making it very convenient for fans who love what you do to go to your site, click through to the Bandcamp site seamlessly, and purchase either your music or your merch. So definitely check out bandcamp.com. They have free and premium plans where you can get your music up and available worldwide through this site. It is well worth it. Check it out. Bandcamp.com. Everyone who knows me knows that I am into musicians registering their song metadata and making sure that you maximize your opportunities to collect your royalties. This next site helps us out with that on a whole nother level. Name of it is UseMogul.com. UseMogul.com is one of those sites that helps you as the entrepreneurial musician on the administrative level. What they do is basically help you find your missing music royalties and help you aggregate all of the places that are generating royalties for you all in one location where you can keep everything organized, know what to expect. You'll be able to budget. You'll be able to make proposals for investors. It helps you to create estimates of royalties that you'll earn for a given year, such that investors who might be interested in what it is that you are doing and want to partner with you as a business to take you to the next level, you now have real numbers that you can use to make your proposals to these partners. I mean, you are now empowered to be able to know how much you can anticipate in terms of royalties for each year. So this allows you to budget. This allows you to plan. This allows you to apply for advances and have real data to back it up. Another awesome thing about UseMogul is the pricing structure for their services is based on how much of their effort that you need. Looking at it, starting out, you may not make very much. But if you're making up to, and watch as we move the slider, making up to $4,400 in royalties for a year, they charge $5 per month. Whereas the next level, if you are making up to $39,000 a year in royalties, it's $20 a month. That's just $240 a year. That is well worth the investment. And it goes on from there. As your numbers get bigger, you enter higher tiers. $50 a month is $600 a year. But look at the level of royalties that you're monitoring. I mean, for $600 a year, you can monitor about $100,000, $96,000 in royalties. That is definitely a do. Definitely worth it. So check out usemogul.com. Multi-level services available for you as the user, and it can be customized to what it is that your EntreMusician business looks like. Well worth a check out here. usemogul.com. Another cool site to check out is called RiboMusic.com. This is another administrative site that helps you in terms of artist development and just plain spreading your brand all around the globe. Let's have a look. The guys over at RiboMusic build themselves as the place to discover and be discovered as an artist. They have a suite of tools that help you with distributing your music, designing services, submissions for licensing in film and TV and video. They kind of look like an all-encompassing artist management site, as well as services such as streaming and booking for gigs and sponsorships, awards, all of the artist development tools that you'll need. It is a service for which you have to apply to be able to participate. And with all that they have to offer, it is well worth a close look and see if what they offer fits with what you are trying to achieve. So when you get a chance, check out RiboMusic.com. So all of these sites work together for you as the EntreMusician to help make you be the best that you can be. And we try to share as many of these as we can as useful resources here in the EntreMusician. So check these all out. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you found these helpful. And as always, my name is Darrell Looney. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Look forward to seeing you next time on the EntreMusician podcast. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.